Hello everyone, welcome back to a new episode of Spire. We're gonna play the Watcher again and try to actually win Ascension 15. I still feel bad about that last run. It was in the bag, and I just like... It's not that I just got unlucky on that fight, which I did, but like... I built the deck so that I could get unlucky. Anyway, I don't know, let's just have a random rare relic. 18 damage is kind of, like, not great, but... Also, I really missed my starting relic. I don't know. Let's go for this. Captain's Wheel. On turn 3, gain 18 block. Well, I try not to get to turn 3 if possible. Take the 3 fire path down the middle, I guess. A shop right at the end is perfect, so we'll skip this shop and come in this way. Optionally fight this elite. It's only one elite. Could I do better? I mean, I could fight 2 elites and take 1 less fire and have my shop at a more awkward... Well, I could take the same shop. But I get so many events this way too, so I think this is worth fighting fewer elites. Maybe I'm wrong. That certainly is not necessarily something I feel like the best judge of. So my recollection is that Eruption Strike is not lethal against this guy, right? It's 20. It's 33. Yeah. Okay. Slow going. There's the Captain's Wheel, I guess. Giving us some useful turn. I don't know. Saved me 1 energy. Anyway, now we have him though. Nope. Not true. It looked like a lot though, you gotta admit. Empty Fist is just generally fine. But actually maybe Evaluate is better. Yeah, I'll take Evaluate. Wait, I have 33 damage here, right? 24 and 9, so that kills this guy and then a fire potion to kill this. Seems good. And boy, my choice of 3 perfectly reasonable cards. Let's go with Weakness because of Hexaghost. I think they're both okay. Crush Joints might be better because we like killing things this early on. It's also a little bit more convenient to play because you tend to be playing attacks on turns when you play attacks. Playing a skill on the turn you play an attack is a little more awkward. Yeah, I'll just get the Sash Whip. I think they're both perfectly reasonable choices. I almost always end up going for max HP plus 5, which is like almost do nothing. But I'm sort of tempted to try this today for some reason. But it's just so long before I can like guaranteed remove the card. I don't know, I like relics. Give me a relic. Molten Egg. Love getting that early. Wow. That's a bit scary. But you know what? I can hit this fire. Yeah, let's take it. I'll just rest instead of smithing at the fire, probably. Ooh, a shop. Get this junk out of my hand, right? What else? I don't know. I mean, probably not much. This is very high priority. And, could afford an attack potion or an empty fist, which, you know, since it's upgraded with molten egg, could be totally playable. What is this, by the way? Cloak clasp? Huh. Empty Fist Plus is a lot better than an ordinary strike. So it's improving the average quality of my deck by quite a bit right now, I feel like. So let's get it. And I will just rest here to make sure I can fight the elite without an issue. It feels bad, but remember, we upgraded 2 random cards in order to put ourselves in the position where we have to rest. And so that trade-off, I think, was worthwhile. I guess I should have actually probably rested, or smithed, because upgrading Eruption is so important for elite fights. I forgot about that. I'm kind of scared about being in Wrath next turn. So, I don't know. I guess I should just not be in Wrath next turn. It also means I do like 6 more damage, or 12 more this turn? Something like that. I don't know. And I'll take some damage to keep chipping away at him, I think. I mean, I have to take some damage regardless. Oh yeah, we do have this turn, huh? Maybe I shouldn't have chosen to take that much damage that turn. Anyway, we take a little bit more damage here, but the insight should make it very, very, very likely we kill him next turn. So, did I say we take more damage? We definitely don't. It's just that he deals more damage. We buff him a bit, but it didn't matter. Ginger, nice. I don't know if I want an empty body as well. I think I'll pass on these. We'd be pretty low if I had smithed instead of resting against him. So I don't know. I think it may have been a perfectly reasonable decision. I think we got these guys okay. Power potion's lovely. Upgraded Sash Whip, great. Letter opener, meh. Yeah, I would rather have these 2 fires. It means I have to take this shop, which I don't really want, but I can try to make it work. $18 and 6 looks like 24 to me. Although, I think I might actually be happier blocking because it gives me an insight and means I'm not vulnerable next turn unless I want to be. Why are you attacking for 6 more than he is? Oh, he's weak and you have strength. Got it. Well, just blocking 13 is probably better than killing these guys, right? I don't know. I guess he only attacks for 15. So I'm kind of thinking, like, we should probably kill this guy, right? It means we take 1 additional damage. No, why take the damage? I should be able to finish him without taking any more damage after this. Especially with Captain's Wheel. Yeah. I don't know about that. Signature move is pretty cool, but I've been adding a lot of attacks, and I plan to continue adding more because of Molten Egg, so I'll just take some Scry. Okay. looks like we eruption on one of them. And then use these 2 attacks to kill the other 2 and block, and we take 1. Which one is the most threatening? I don't know. I guess the one in back. So let's make sure he dies. The least threatening is this one, so let's let him live. I didn't miss a chance to use some kind of letter opener magic, did I? I don't think so. Hexaghost. I think I'll just keep these 2. Don't really want any of this. Having a big defend is like worth something, I guess. But Omniscience clearly not great. I mean, it could go off, right? If we enter a turn in calm, and then we eruption, we could Omniscience something. But we don't even really have anything that's that great to Omniscience. Certainly nothing I'd want to pay 4 for. So I think it's just protect or nothing. And I don't really want protect. I'll smith up the vigilance. What do we have? Anything I want? Sands of Time is cool. So slow though. We had, like the game with Ice Cream, it was good because I had so much energy that I could play it when I was at 2 or 3. But like last game, it was terrible. Yeah. So maybe just Flying Sleeves because they retain is neat. I don't know. I think I maybe don't want any of this. Well, okay, again, Flying Sleeves is like 12 damage and it retains. Yeah, I should take it. It'll make my Wrath turns better fairly often. You know what? I have so many upgraded attacks. Let's just upgrade a defend here. Believe it or not. Not on that turn, thank you very much. I'll keep the defend, I guess. And I'm trying to think about whether it's important to enter Calm this turn or not. It would only matter if I drew Empty Fist. And even then, it would only allow me to play, like, an extra attack and an extra block. When, like, I could just play 2 extra blocks this turn if I don't... 2 extra attacks if I don't play Vigilance. I think it's better not to. Anyway, I think next turn it's probably correct to keep the defend, especially because that's what the speed potion was for. Yeah. Oh, I'm drawing it. What a... Ugh. Well, whatever this is, we should cancel it, don't you think? Alright, you're only attacking for 12? Well, buddy, that ain't gonna do anything. Why 12? I feel like, I weakened him. It turned it from like 3 to 2, but I don't know. It just seems like it should have been more than 18 to begin with, right? Weird. Tagging for 4? I will add an insight to my deck instead of playing Flying Sleeves, since the sleeves retain anyway. I'll draw just to get to a block. There are none. Wow. Okay. I'll play the Flying Sleeves. instead of retaining them. Just to get 6 more damage in, and like, I don't know. I gain the ability to draw this again later. Is that so exciting? I'm not really sure. But, there you go, I've done it. Now it's done. Oh, drew it again. Entering Calm is cool, but I don't really have, like, well, I guess since I have Empty Fist, it's probably okay. Yeah, fine. Okay, great. He's not attacking. We can erupt. Play some cool stuff. Let's, I could, if I play some of my cards, I can get them to re-enter the shuffle, but A, I'm not actually shuffling, and B, I don't really want to do that. Oh, it's 3 cards. It's upgraded. So I actually will be triggering a shuffle. Do I want to shuffle in another Sash Whip or another Empty Fist? I don't think so. I don't want to draw them right now. So I should play the Insight first. Almost got the order wrong there. Get letter opened. Taking more damage. I'd really like to stop that. It's a little dangerous to play. I mean, it gives me 32 more damage. No, it gives me 16 more for a total of 41. I don't think I need to take that kind of damage in my life. Let's just play defensively, kill him when we can. Scry first to discard the burn. And the defend. Well, there's the burn anyway. Alright, I guess I'll defend then. I'm gonna play the Vigilance. I'm being maybe a little bit too coy with this speed potion. But I haven't had any very good opportunities to cash it in. All right, I mean, I'm at 2. Maybe I should have taken a mediocre opportunity to cash it in, and that would have been okay. Oh well, we got there, so who can say I was wrong? Most of this all gets sealed up anyway. Ragnarok, which is upgraded. That's better than these 2 bad cards. All right, very quick Act 1. We'll go ahead and do Act 2 in this video. Oh, Snecko Eye? You shouldn't have. I'll have to, like, start aiming towards more expensive cards, but yeah, seems like a pretty easy Snecko Eye since we just grabbed Ragnarok as well. And it's just like a good relic. No way to get even 3 fires. How about elites? I don't know, I find it easier to keep the fires highlighted and try to find elites around them. I always think doing this will make it easier for me, but it never does. It's really not very easy to find a good path. I guess the best I can do is go up through this middle section here and choose either fire or elite. Probably fire, but who knows? Grab this elite, fire, elite, and then head out. I guess I could come in this way if I wanted to hit the shot, but I don't. Well, this is a pretty great turn, isn't it? Like... Yeah, it sure is. Give me that Ragnarok. Oh, it costs 0, you say? How nice. Yeah. I mean, and so, like, we only took 16 damage from that boss fight. I don't know. Who's the boss? Champ. I don't think I need a third Sash Whip. Yeah, I don't really want the other two. Bowling Bash would be, like, nice bird insurance, I guess. This is the way I don't want to go. Okay. All right. I mean, you know, there's birds, and let's see what happens. Pretty great, huh? Just down them all. Seems pretty good, right? They don't fight back very hard when they're downed. Bunch of 0-cost strikes is looking good. A single vigilance blocks everything. I mean, honestly, a single defend almost blocks everything, right? Yeah, this one. So I think what I'll do is I'll plan to play a defend after killing one of them. So I'll start with a cut through fate, and then play a couple strikes, and that's like 24. So this guarantees we don't take any damage this turn, and in the meantime, we can go fishing for something better. I mean, Sash Whip's fine to keep, honestly. Costs 2. Oh well. Can't win them all. Maybe I should stop taking cards that cost 1. I mean, that's a little too extreme, of course. But, you know, it's a direction to try to go in. How are we for, like, assigning damage? I guess I should plan... I don't know. I have more damage than I need, so you don't need to be that efficient with it, right? Gambler's Brew is nuts with Snecko Eye. Tranquility? Drinks more of the poison? Probably not. Blocking and scrying is okay, but I don't really know what cards I want to draw anyway. A book? I love reading. Enchiridion. Okay, cool. That is not a very useful book. But what can you do? Also a terrible draw, so I'm really glad he's not doing anything this turn. I kind of want to play Ragnarok Miracle Sash Whip. It feels pretty bad because after the Ragnarok, he'll have a million block, and the Sash Whip won't even do damage. It'll just be weakening him for next turn. So I think I'll save the Miracle. I'm immune to your weakness, you jerk. And also I have a lot of gigantic attacks here, like, or very cheap energies, I mean. Cheap energies? I was just looking like Vigilance and Eruption are both costing 0, which means that I have a very large supply of energy. Do I have enough that I can afford to spend it doing that? Probably. Like, We attack for 9. And then for 12 is 21. And then for 18 is 39. And this is 24 more. I'm not sure I have the energy to do all that. But I'm pretty sure this is lethal. It seems like it should be. Right? Like, this is already 24, and that kills him. So, I accept. I've got so many attacks! I love it! But also, I'm scared. I mean, getting Jax is kind of cool if you can be in Wrath, but I don't have so much... Oh yeah, taking 0 cost cards sucks. What if I just, like, transformed some of these cards? I don't know. Turn 1, getting a bunch of strength is pretty cool. If you ever have Ragnarok, then you're pretty happy. I'm just, I don't know. What do I need to upgrade? Not much, right? Like, that's kind of the nice thing about getting the Toxic Egg and then, or Molten Egg and then only adding attacks is that everything's upgraded. So I could rest, but I'd rather get a Relic. Add a Smite to your hand every turn. Cool. Let's hope at least 2 of them hit the left gremlin. No? I guess I'll have to miracle out a strike then. You'd hardly even know it's a Snecko deck. Defend activates Crush Joints. And then we can cut through Fate. Vigilance is maybe a play, but I don't think so. Let's... Next turn I want to draw the Eruption and have the Flying Sleeves, so this is cool. I just don't know if I want to also draw the Strike. Probably not, right? I don't know necessarily what it is I'm going to want to do, so... Power and Gambler's Brew. Okay. What I'd like to do is kill him, and if I got cheap enough attacks, I could try that, but I didn't come even close. I could Gambler's Brew all my expensive stuff. Because I don't really have a good answer, even, like, just... Ugh, this is horrible. Yeah, get out of here. Yeah, draw me 7 cards, please. Alright, this is much more promising. We have a cheap defend for free, or a strong defend. Oh, also I have Captain's Wheel, so it wasn't as bad as it looked. I mean, this is 30. It's very expensive, but it's 30. And then I have like 10 plus 18 is 28. So I can take care of all the gremlins, which is all I really need. As long as I do it in this order. No! The order... Oh, I have another defend. Okay. And I don't think I actually needed the yeah, I didn't need the vulnerable. It would have been fine. Alright, Alright, when he lets his guard down, that's when we erupt, hopefully, right? Except right now, erupt with a bunch of smites is sort of what I had in mind. Right now, my best play is just Ragnarok Smite, which is a perfectly fine play, don't get me wrong. Okay, so this costs 2. Yeah, I must have enough energy to kill him. There's just no way I don't. Alright, no damage, but we had to spend a potion. That's fine. We got Stone Calendar in exchange for a potion. Put it that way, it's a little questionable. Windmill Strike? Not really. Well, actually, it's Retain, right? Retain cards are very questionable with Snecko Eye, as we discovered before. Is like you have to keep them even if they cost like 3. Yeah, maybe just like another Crushed Joints. Well, this is expensive, but on the other hand, I don't really want to play it, so maybe that's not that big a deal. Play a Power Potion? I don't know exactly what I want out of it. Why does this cost? Oh, I have strength, that's why, yeah. Why is it worth 13 was my question. So normally it's 10, we have 3 strengths, 13. 6 more is 19 twice, which is 38. Together with this is 51. So, I don't know. Give me the Power Potion, we'll see what happens. Okay, I'll try fasting. I mean, if nothing else, it does mean I get to kill this guy, which is sort of nice. 12 and 32 isn't enough, so we still need the miracle. I don't know, killing him is not that high a priority. Maybe I should just defend, but I can only defend for like 8. I think I should kill him now. I might not have enough energy to do it on future turns. Did I really do that? Was it that important to weaken him? I probably should have just played a friggin' Ragnarok for 45. What are you thinking? Actually, that's kind of bad now. Because it won't cost 0 when I draw it. Necessarily, anyway. Oh, I'm so glad that I have Captain's Wheel. So I'll just play an attack. And then Vigilance. Actually, maybe shouldn't have. I don't know. The Calm is hopefully worth having shuffled a card into my deck. I can't even play. Oh my god. Fasting, please. I just need to draw, like, I don't know, a cheap attack. Well, there we are. Wheel Kick is great with Snecko. I think I'm gonna not fight this guy right now. Ooh, healing, yeah. I mean, adding cards to the deck, I could heal here, but if I heal here, like, then I can... try to fight the elite. Like, I do need to get a couple more relics to make this feel comfortable. But 1 of 20 cards is so much. I don't know. The deck is not really coherent anyway. What's it going to matter if we add the right card to it? Let's just heal. Okay, I don't mind being cursed as much anymore, apparently. Let's go this way, so I can fight one elite and then judge whether to fight the next one based on how the first fight goes. Always happy to get a rush down. Wow. This is a lot of very cheap attacks. Holy cow. So we want to save the Vigilance for after. We don't need the energy from Vigilance. We need the calm from it. So we play this first. Draws even more. Then you miracle the Crush Joints. Followed by Sash Whip. And go hunting for another skill to play? I don't want to defend. Wow, what a card. It's probably fine not to weaken him. In fact, let's just kill him. Good fight. I took some... Did I take a potion for that? I no longer remember. It looks like I didn't. Establishment is actually important if we have any retain cards. Flying Sleeve, Insight. Is it important enough to take just for those? Because, like, I don't know. If we just draw 1 or 2 bad cards and they stick around in hand forever, so what? Just never play them and that's fine. Yeah, I don't think it's worth putting an Establishment in the deck just for those 2 cards. Right? Draw 1 dead card for sure to prevent drawing 2 cards that might be dead? I don't think so. More weak, of course, and obviously we fight this elite. Oh, what is this? Whenever a card is... Oh, they changed Master Reality as well. When a card is created during combat, upgrade it. Do I even, like... I mean, obviously Insight, but I already shuffle... I saw one of these before, and it was upgraded. Why is it not saying... That's weird. We've been drawing upgraded Insights. How did we get those? Anyway, that's pretty much the only card we ever create during combat, and it's not very good. It definitely drew 3 cards. I remember that. I don't have anything I see that would make that happen. Very odd. So the point is that I just, like, don't want Master Reality, but playing it for 0 to get it out of the deck might be better than oh my god, Gambling Chip with Snicko Eye. I didn't even think about that. Right, like, better than putting it back in the deck so we have to draw it over and over. I'll play it, why not? Start with draw? Give me that Bowling Bash. Costs 1, that's okay. In fact, that's lethal here. $13 and $18 is 31. And then I play, like, a Miraculous Vigilance or something. I guess I'll weaken the front guy. Thought you could weaken me, eh? Not so. I have ginger. Why that prevents me from weakness is unclear. I mean, if this were up, if I were wrathful, this would be 72. So I mean, this seems like it must be lethal, but I should count it, right? I also have the strike, which and the wheel kick. Okay, yeah, it's why count it? It's lethal. All right, 1 damage, not bad. We got Mummified Hand, pretty good with Enchiridion, right? Pass. This seems like a good starting hand. I guess I'll keep the Miracle. I could consider throwing it away. We play this. Actually, order? I should make sure the Mummified Hand hits my Bowling Bash, which means I should play these 2 cards first. And the order in which to play them is clearly Vigilance first, because I need energy more than I need to not be in Wrath. That's actually too much damage. Let's play this. Bowling Bash here first, you dummy. And Crush Joints first, whatever. Terrible plays all around, still lethal on turn 1. I think those potions are better than the one I have. Pass. Spirit Shield? With Snecko-Eye, that must be good, right? Like, you tend to have a lot of cards, and it doesn't matter that it costs 2. I'll take it. Just discard everything expensive and keep stuff that's not expensive. I don't know how anyone ever loses at this game. Look how easy it is. Ugh. So, what? We rush down. That seems pretty clear. Order again. Should have tried to make it hit Wheel Kick or something. I don't know if I could have made it actually do that, but should have tried. Is it important to make this guy vulnerable? I think the most important thing is to weaken this guy. But that should be relatively easy. 13 and 12 kills him anyway, so the answer is no. Therefore, let's cut through Fate first. I kind of want to defend right now. Well, it costs 3, so I don't want it all that bad after all. Weaken you. And you know what? Give me that expensive defend. Ragnarok is 36, which is not lethal. I kind of like just playing Vigilance and Defend as my blocks. Since it's enough, and also puts me in calm. This seems like a good turn. I don't really want much of any of this. Yeah, these are all bad. Snecko Eye ruins them even if they were kind of mediocre before. They're now terrible. I don't know. Rest? Champ fights can turn out sort of badly, and these upgrades are not really that meaningful. Really, it's more like Snecko fights can turn out badly, of course. Pretty reasonable starting hand. Terrible starting power, but okay. I say reasonable, but actually I threw away almost all of it. This is plenty, so I'll take it. No, not yet. Play the power. No, not yet. I want to erupt, then play a skill, then play Crush Joints. Actually, I don't even really want to play Crush Joints if it costs 2. So I actually should play this first. Actually, do I even want to play Eruption? Let's scry first and find out. Okay. So I don't, because I don't really want to have to... Well, let's see what this hits. Not the Vigilance. But I can use it to at least make him vulnerable. Oh, I probably should have taken the Strength Potion here, huh? Yeah, let's do that now. It would have been more correct to take it earlier, but better to take it now than never. And then we have a pretty obvious Ragnarok play here. What else? I could Empty Fist, Ragnarok, Strike. Or I could just Ragnarok, Strike, and stay in Calm, which I think I prefer. These flying sleeves are awful. Good time for Captain's, what's it called? Wheel. Ooh. Defend to make him vulnerable again. And also get to 21 block, of course. And then I think just Sash Whip to weaken him for next turn, since the damage hardly matters and I don't need the scry. Okay, once again we can defend. Ugh, but Crush Joints is so expensive. On the other hand, like, what else am I doing this turn? Feels bad. Alright, great turn for Spirit Shield. It's not getting any better. Well, I could have played Wheel Kick, I suppose, but that doesn't seem like a great plan. I guess we'll just block some more and play Ragnarok. Alright, taking 3. I can live with it. He's already vulnerable, but I can make him more vulnerable. Somehow miscounted energy? Not sure what happened there. Anyway, it's clearly worth playing the Ragnarok, even though it spends a miracle. Another pretty good Spirit Shield. Although, like, good lord, that attack is... Oh, Calendar! Calendar's blinking. So we're gonna do 52 damage to him. He's at 109 now. Which means... If we can just do 57 total this turn, we got him. Can I do that? It's not actually looking so hot. I have 5 energy. I can spend 3 of it here for 11. And then do 24 more is 35. And I still have 2 energy left. He's not vulnerable. But I can't really make him vulnerable in any convenient way. Or really just any way at all. Okay, let's try this again. So, it does 52. So we need to do 57. This is 11. I have 2 energy. 24 more is 35. I still have 2 energy. How much damage can I do with 2 energy? Well, I can play this. That's 24. From 35, that's 59, right? And we only needed 57? I'm just... Oh, wow. Yeah, that's right. I'm so glad I noticed the calendar, because otherwise this would be a pretty rough turn to prepare for. Discipline? Actually, Wish, when its cost is not even relevant because of Snecko Eye, like, these are some pretty good options to have. I don't really get to choose what I do anyway. So, like, Runic Dome is kind of reasonable. I don't know. That's maybe an overstatement. There aren't going to be that many chests left. Just give me the curse. Anyway, we made it through the first 2 acts in under an hour. Amazing. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you next time.